Good evening peeps, JPA here, back with a new video. This is going to be a prediction video for the upcoming game against Kilmarnock and Rangers. Also, before I get into that, I just want to mention that Paul Murray and Barry Scott, who are investors in Rangers and part of the board members, have quit in the last I think the last 48 hours at least. They've walked away from the club. Don't know what's going on there. There's obviously some deep-rooted things happening within the club, and I think that's been going on for a good while, and we're just kind of seeing the light of it now, all the problems that are arising. I'm not 100% sure what's happening, and I don't think a lot of Rangers fans are in the know-how, or the know of what's actually going on at the club. There needs to be some sort of clarity, and there hasn't been really since 2012, 2011, when obviously all these financial things came out, and we were the company was liquidated. We'll say the company. Anyway, we'll leave that whole liquidation Sefco thing for another day, on another video where I want to go in a little bit more detail into that. On to my prediction. I think Rangers will win 2-0 against Kilmarnock, and the reason I'm thinking of that is because in the remaining 3 games that we have, it's pretty much that, and possibly Aberdeen is the only couple of games I don't think we'll beat Hibs. I think Hibs will be absolutely really fired up for that game, particularly at Easter Road. They've got more fans than they normally would have, with obviously cutting our ticket allocation. One thing also on that ticket allocation, I wasn't really too fussed about that. I know a lot of Rangers fans were, and they kind of kicked up a fuss about it. To me, it doesn't matter. Clubs would have done that anyway. We've done it to Hibs and Hearts in the past. It doesn't bother me in the slightest that they've done that. So I just wanted to kind of get that out there before people start slating Rangers fans and stuff, and they probably already have, to be fair. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-0, and I'm going to go with Morelos and Candea. So I think Morelos will be put back into the team. I'm not sure what Jimmy Nicol and Jonathan Johansson are going to do with this squad. I don't know whether they'll tamper with the formation and change things a bit. I kind of hope they do. And I remember when Murray first came in his first spell, I was expecting a lot of changes, and I think he pretty much went with the same team that what's his name again? Mark Warburton. So there's been that many managers in the last couple of years that starting to lose count. Yeah, when Mark Warburton lost his job and Murray came in, I was expecting a lot of changes because I wasn't happy the way that Rangers were playing at that time, and he didn't make any. He kept with the same team, same formation, and I think we actually won the game, but it wasn't what I was expecting, and I wanted to see a lot more changes, and I'm hoping that Jimmy Nicol, who will probably be in charge of the actual squad selection, will make changes. And I don't think it'll happen because of the whole board situation, but I'd like to see Kenny Miller and Lee Wallace return. I don't think it's going to happen. I think if that was going to happen, it would have happened in the last 2 days. Still don't know what's happening with Gerrard. He was supposed to be talking to them at some point today, which is Thursday, which is when I'm making this video. I haven't heard a lot. Obviously, I'm going to try and upload this video on Friday, so it's closer to the actual kickoff time. And if anything develops between that time, then obviously I'll make another video to discuss that. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's happening with that. I'd like to think that Gerrard's going to make the decision and come, but it all depends on what funds he gets. I'm not 100% sure on what funds we have available. I know we'll get season ticket money, which is probably around about 10 to 12 million for next season, but we're in a lot of debt right now, so I don't know how much money is going to go towards debt and how much is going to go towards actual funds for the squad. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens with it. So my prediction is 2-0 to Rangers against Kilmarnock at Ibrox. I want you guys to like the video. Anybody who watches it, please like it. That sounds like begging, doesn't it? I want you guys to like it, to kind of build the channel up and to make it bigger than it is. And obviously, the bigger the channel gets, the more in depth I'll get with the content. The more I'll get more better equipment, to be honest, than just doing this on my phone, which is what I'm doing right now. I want to see if it's worth it. I don't want to spend a lot of money on this if it's not going to work and people are not going to watch the videos. But I'm getting a couple of views. I'm getting views here and there. I just want to get more views, not for me, but to build the channel up so that people can watch it, people can have some sort of input. I'd like more people to comment. A lot of Celtic fans comment on my stuff and trying to give me a bit of abuse and stuff like that. And I'll take it as banter. I'll take it on the chin as much as I can. I don't really mind it. But I want other people. I'd like Rangers fans to kind of take charge of this channel and make it their own. And let me know what you're thinking. If you think I'm an idiot and you think this guy is unbelievably wrong, let me know. If you think I'm spot on, then let me know as well. That's what the comment section's for. If you want a bit of banter in there, then obviously throw that in. Please refrain from the Sefco and the Rangers and all that pish, because I don't like that. Not because I'm offended by it by any means, but I just find it silly. I just think it's way out there. So yeah, give me a subscription to the channel.